Welcome back, all you Spawn-loving dudes and dudettes. Toys is here, and I am back again to give you guys another fresh look. And today comes courtesy of my friends over at McFarlane Toys, and we're totally checking out their brand new Mortal Kombat 11 Spawn Blood Feud Hunter, right? That's one of the skins from the Mortal Kombat 11 video game. And it's kind of like a reverse Flash where, you know, his black costume, now it's like a white. It's very much a flesh tone. Feels like he's wearing nothing at all, you know what I mean? Stupid sexy Spawn, but it's really, it's an interesting looking Spawn, one that I appreciate because I've got a Spawn that looks like this, so that's always nice to have. And the packaging equally is nice, of course, standard Spawn packaging, Mortal Kombat, yada yada. And this is starting to hit Target stores now. Here's the barcode if you want to go ahead and try and find it. Amazon link and the description below as well. Now, being it's called the Blood Feud Hunter Spawn, there was a Spawn miniseries by Alan Moore called Spawn Blood Feud, and it had to do with Sansker, vampires. It was bizarre. Kind of reminiscent. Look at the skin texture tone on the Sansker. Now, Sansker was a McFarlane toy figure way back in the day. And then they also did this variant human face type one, and it kind of shares some resemblance with the skin tone that this Blood Feud Hunter Spawn has. But, of course, like I said, Mortal Kombat 11, one of the skins for Spawn, one of the many skins for Spawn, and all characters, all toys that I would like to see McFarlane Toys tackle eventually. What better way than to put a Spawn figure, just kind of sneak it in there under the Mortal Kombat 11, right? So, sit back, relax, grab yourself a nice hot cup of Spawn-tastic coffee. This is a look at the brand new Mortal Kombat 11 Blood Feud Hunter Spawn by McFarlane Toys. And here's the nude Spawn out of the packaging, and he looks great. If you were a fan of the previous Mortal Kombat 11 Spawn, all three of them, then yeah, you should like this one as well. Same exact articulation. We will go over that just to kind of show it off, or else this video is going to be like 3 minutes long. So we'll take some time looking at it. But the paint is nice. The blood splattering is nice. He comes with the same exact type axe that we've gotten before, except it's doused in blood this time, which is actually kind of cool. From all sides, he just looks great. He's got that gorgeous cape, of course, with all the black wash on it. Lovely detail. They really got in there. You can see all the nooks and crannies and everything else of the folds of the cape. And then you get the nude Spawn buttocks right there, right? Now, Spawn, he is an African-American guy. Totally making jokes. He's not white, but it just kind of looks like a nude Spawn. Maybe it's not Al Simmons. It could be a totally different Spawn, of course. But in either case, yeah, he looks like he's full-on going naked. You can see the difference between the two axes from the previous one to now this bloodied version. This looks great. I love that there's blood splashed on there. That's a total Spawn weapon. Little bit darker, more vibrant red as opposed to the more muted, more brown-toned red for the previous release. But he holds it well. Gets in there, holds it expertly. So it looks good. He's stylized. It looks fantastic. Now, in terms of the articulation, like I said, in case you've never owned a Spawn figure or just the new Mortal Kombat 11 type buck-based Spawn figure, I think you're going to like this. It's different, and it's a totally different Spawn on your shelf. Now, he gets some fairly good articulation in the head, right? He'll look down, not so much up as much as I'd like. Butterfly joints. He'll have some rotation at the bicep, double jointed elbows, and of course, you get some good rotation out of the hands. On one side, it kind of gets hindered by the gauntlets. The other side, you're free and clear. Rotation at the upper diaphragm, the waist. He crunches, goes back, splits. Nothing at the thigh, double jointed knees, of course, and he's got toe, ankle, rocker, the ball joints, everything else. It just works. On this side with the big Spawn boots, yeah, you get a little bit hindered in the feet, but looks okay, to be quite honest. But I love this on the bag. You just get a nice big Spawn butt, like the gold on the chains as well. I'm glad when they do variant repaint types like this, because it's a completely new Spawn figure. This could be a new character. Doesn't matter, he'll just look good on your shelf. Now, in case you've noticed the backgrounds, if you are interested, head over to Instagram or go. I'll have the links and all that stuff below. This is Diorama Prints. They sent over some of these to really show them off. If you go to their website and you want to order any of these 1/12 scale dioramas, at checkout. Use the code TOYSHIZ. That'll give you 15% off your order. Like I said, I'll have the links in the description below. They're actually really cool, and they make for some, for me, very funny photos to display, and I like that having this castle backdrop for Spawn really works. Now you can see the difference between the last Spawn and now this Blood Feud Hunter's Spawn. Same exact, but dang, really nice sculpts. And it's nice to see that they can repaint this thing 100 times, do all the skins of the game, and it's going to come out looking all kinds of great. Put them against each other, Mortal Kombat fight. That usually happens when I'm playing people anyways. I usually choose Spawn or Terminator. I've gotten into Terminator lately, but RoboCop too. You know, there's a lot of characters. Anyway, Spawn, he just looks good playing them against each other. Now, the new Capullo Batman, he looks great as well. Kind of pulled him out just because he's got a pair of axes himself, and he is a bigger Batman. I have a video that shows more in detail of the figure, and I forget your name. I'm so sorry. You commented, and you were totally right. When you put the two Batman axes together, it totally forms a bat symbol. So thank you. If that was you, please, I'd like to credit you accordingly. I can't find your name, but thank you, because that was a expert spot right there. The new Batman Capullo figure with the Spawn, they look great together. This is fantastic. I think they scale nicely. Spawn is still taller, but if you want a good Spawn versus Batman kind of thing going on your shelf, I think this one fits a little bit better. Yeah, it's a more modern Batman with Spawn, but it does look cool. Spawn, you know, Batman's all kind of ripped up and everything else. But I am curious to know what you guys think about this Spawn. Is it for you? Are you collecting Spawn? Hopefully there's more Spawn on the way. We just got a new 12-inch one announced. I'm sure they're cooking up something. And I would be curious to see a lot more Spawn figures, villains on the way. That would be amazing. But I am curious to know what you guys think about this Spawn Blood Feud Hunter figure. Is it for you? Do you need to pick one up? What do you think about the whole Spawn landscape? Comment below, let me know. Let's talk everything Spawn. And thank you again to my friends over at McFarlane Toys for sending this out to give you guys this fresh look. And again, look for him on Target store shelves around now. And if you want a link in the description below, you can grab it. Amazon will be sending these out shortly. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. As always, drink some great coffee, eat some great food. But most importantly, remember, yeah, I'd say this is kind of hinting at the whole Sansker storyline. I think that's actually kind of cool. Yeah, when you look back at the lore, I'm curious to see if any other Spawn skins from Mortal Kombat 11 fit any old prior comic books as well. And when you do, let me know what you found. I'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.